Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another Hardcore Iron Man Progress video. And in the last video, we finished getting all those data favors, and now the next thing that I think would be good to unlock would be the Bones of Peace spell. So right now we're just stocking up on lava rooms so we can do the Teleconnect feeder room in there. But the main reason why I want to get Bones of Peaches isn't so much for the spell itself. I mean, it is really useful, the room I was just talking about. 2 points for every puzzle you do, so take a look at these 1,000 points that we need.
How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Who is out there already? Stream just began. Today we're going to be doing some more completionist requirements. So yesterday I was mostly like cleaning out the bank, which was yeah, not, I don't know, it was okay. Mostly it was just like literally just bank cleaning. 1 second. So today, I'm going to be doing some of the actual comp stuff. So I was working on doing some fish flingers yesterday, like last night after doing bank cleaning. Got some done, but I have so far to go. I didn't actually realize how much I have to do. I have a lot. And it sucks because on the fish flingers you can get the enhancer to double the medals you get, but you can't get one that doubles anything else. Hey Cobra, what's going on? Oh, where'd you see, did they make a new post on the front page, or where's that from? Okay, I'll definitely go check that out then. Let's see, I'm just trying to get, I want all these royal pieces, royal What all do I need for this royal set? I just want to put all these things in my play-around house. Just working on doing some progress overall on the game. So, like, just knocking out some stuff. I want to fill up this fancy dress box. I'm going to fill up all these boxes, actually. Yeah, I will definitely have to go read that. So now it's 1.5 XP. So at what is that, like when you're like after level 70, or when is that? Oh. That's really slow. Yeah, I'll be honest, I did think they were going to change that because they're letting you bring the account over to the real game. When they were writing it out originally, they said something about like that the XP was going to increase over time. So have they completely changed that now, or is that still a thing? Okay, what all can I put in here? I can buy these villager things too. Nobody ever puts these villager things in here though. Where? Still dying from COVID. Oh god. Where was that at? Where was the, Also, I really hate how they have Classic Cape in here because I had this on my original account. And now I don't have that anymore, so I don't even think you can ever get that again. Which is really annoying that they even have a spot for it, because then you can't complete this if you don't have things you can't get. What's the quickest way to level 120 mining if you're 116? The salt crabs. The gold salt crabs. The Aaliyah salt crabs. On Uncharted. Do you play on multiple accounts, just this one? I have a maxed account, but I really like the idea of doing things on it more than my level 3 skiller alt. I have a max count, but I really like the idea of doing things on it more than my level 3 skiller. Oh, like, so... Wait, are you saying you like doing things on the skiller or on the maxed account? I have a few different accounts. I've got, like, 4 accounts total that I play on, like, try to play on. I don't always play on them, though. Like, this is the only account that I'm, like, regularly playing on. Oh, you have a hard time playing on the alt. That makes sense. That makes sense. I also have a skiller alt. She's not level 3 though because it's HP only. So it has like 97 HP and then nothing else for combats. So it's like level 25. But besides that, it's a skiller. I have another account that is just going to be another max account, which I'm kind of regretting now that they're coming out with the Fresh Worlds. Because I am going to make a new account for Fresh Worlds, and that's going to be an alt. So, I'm going to end up probably having, like, 3 maxed accounts, I guess, and then 1 skiller. It's kind of pointless. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. We'll see. I might change how that goes, but, yeah, I've got a few different accounts. And I also have an old school RuneScape main that I play on sometimes. Where... Infinity room to... I thought it was in here. Which... I literally just want to find out where the heck this stuff goes. Then we can go do something else. I mostly AFK skill on max for GP since it's further along and has more options. That makes sense. I mean, if you're not 5.6 billion, then you should probably still work on... Well, I mean, it's really up to you. You know, that's not everybody's goal, and I totally get it if that's not your goal. But I would like to... I'm working on 5.6. I would recommend, if you have that as a goal ever, that you keep working on good XP rates on the main. Let's see the comp achievement tab. All right, I will show you in just a moment. As soon as I find out where does this go? I need to fill these up eventually too. I think I've accidentally gotten rid of some of these things. I'm gonna have to rebuy some of these things that I've accidentally just sold. Where does the royal go? I just need to find out which pieces of royal I'm missing. Like, I want to find out which pieces it takes to complete it. Oh my god, this is a nightmare to find. There it is. Holy cow. Okay, so it does take the scepter. Okay, that's all I needed to see. That way I can buy one and let it sit. Because you have to let the offers sit in here for a while on these things, because they, like, never buy. Okay. There we go. Crisis averted. Couldn't put these things in my bank. Still working on cleaning the bank more. It's still dirty. Alright, put the clue casket in there. A comp achievements tab. It's coming along. I have a lot of the comp and trim stuff that's like halfway done or more than halfway done. So the things that are actually like ticked off are not as many. Let's see. Where do I go for the... Oh, there we go. So this is trim comp. It's like slightly over halfway, but I've got a lot of progress on the things that I'm missing. And then this is comp, which it's almost there, and once again, there's a lot of progress in the things I'm missing, so it's like... Okay, so this is all the quests. Honestly, it's mostly quests. It's mostly quests because, like, I don't know, like 2 years ago, I just stopped doing quests. So I'm missing, like, most of the quests from, like, the last 2, maybe 3 years. Because I just completely stopped doing quests after a while. So I need to just go back and knock those out. Shouldn't take too long. Let's see. Complete all these to obtain the oh, this is the Master Quest Cape list. Okay. Which will be a lot more progress when I get done with the quests. Let's see. This is the Completionist Cape. So, a lot of these things, like I mentioned, are like halfway or more than halfway done. Like, I've got almost all the dinosaurs done. I just need to do a few more. Let's see. I've got most of the potions done. Yeah, most of these things in here are like almost done. Bones of Peaches, I'm going to work on some more Bones of Peaches today, actually. That's actually what I'm going to go work on right now. Oh, I didn't realize you have to get all the hunter upgrades from the shop for the crocodile. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that sucks. That's so annoying to do. It's just kind of like buggy. You can also work on some of that too, I guess, though. This is the trim stuff, which a lot less things are marked off, but a lot of them have like a lot of progress on them. Like the Master Angler one it's getting there. It's like halfway done. I definitely need to work on doing Barbarian Assault stuff though, because I haven't really done much on this account. We'll get there, we'll get there. Yep, that's where I'm at right now though. Brush Worlds got pushed back to the 26th? Really? Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, that's actually really bad for me. That's actually really bad that they pushed that back for me because, oh, wow. Okay, not gonna lie, I kind of want to go and do some of the crocodile ones since now, I didn't realize the crocodile one is actually part of the requirements, so let's go ahead and do that for like a little bit. Just a little bit. Because it's really, I find this honestly really annoying to do. And kind of what I like to do for all my comp and trim stuff. And that's the reason why I have a lot of progress on things, not a lot of things done, is because I like to just make progress here and there. That way, because I don't want to just like straight up grind something out, because I'll just be like it's not fun. Like Fish Flingers is actually kind of fun to me because I just do like a few games here, and then I do a few games and I'll take a break. Do a few games, I'll take a break. Also, wait, how many points do we need? Okay, so this is Dundee. Yeah. So I have 963 right now. I got a ways to go. I gotta get 5,000. You'll get a little bit quicker, though, when we get to the 3K one. Okay, let's just do a little bit. So we're at 963. Make a little bit of progress. Man, but yeah, that sucks they're pushing back Fresh Worlds, actually, because... Actually, I kind of forgot how to do this. The reason why it sucks is because I am going to be leaving the country on a trip. And that's going to be sometime around like the 22nd. I'm not sure when I'm going to be coming back. Anyway, it's just gonna throw. It's gonna be right in the middle of like right in the middle of that trip. I think is when the 26th is. I was hoping it was gonna be on the 12th because the 12th was fine. Because on the 12th, I could do a lot of like the Fresh Worlds like start off. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It just sucks because I was planning on like just straight up no lifing it for like the first few days, and now just have a lot of fun doing streams and stuff with it. I think it's gonna be a lot harder to do no lifing of that if I'm on vacation. Sorry for the coughing, I can't really help it. I'm still on COVID recovery right now. And my main issue that I have from that is just like coughing a lot, unfortunately. But how's it going out there, guys? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? What's up? What's up? If you guys would like to come and do this crocodile stuff with me, actually please don't, because I just remembered that we share all the scarabs. But if you want to maybe do a different pool, you can come suffer together. Yay! This isn't really that bad though. Okay, this isn't as buggy as I remember. I was doing this on my ult. I was trying to train the hunter on my ult for a little bit. Oh, the scarabs are instances? Oh shoot! Okay, okay, never mind. Come join. Oh, okay. They weren't originally instance, were they? Or were they? I thought I remember it being really annoying for having other people there. Maybe I just remembered it wrong. But awesome, yeah, come join. Come get some, if you still have Hunter XP to get, then come get some Hunter XP and, get some progress. Oh yeah, they weren't? Okay, good. Good. At least I'm not crazy. Because I was like, I remember them being really annoying. Okay, this is really annoying, though. I really hate how you fall out of the, like, you walk away from this. I'm gonna have to check out the New World stuff. Maybe I'll make a video on that, because I know a lot of people have been asking, like, what do I think about Fresh Worlds, blah, blah, blah. I think it'd be really good just to give people what information is out there, too, because I feel like the information is a little bit scattered now, too. So maybe I'll do that. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Champion. How's it going, Mind Fighter? Welcome, welcome. It's hard for me to read the chat while doing these scarabs, actually. Go, 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 eat that. Eat the scarabs. Also, when you don't grind these things out like just all the way, if you just like do them bit by bit or do like which ones feel like a good idea to do, I feel like it's not that bad and it actually keeps it fun. Like, I'm actually having fun doing this, somehow. And I was having fun doing fish flingers, too. If I was just straight grinding them, though, that would just suck. Do you guys know if there's any benefit at all to putting flowers in this basket? Like, is it worth doing? Just read that they changed Fresh Worlds from new IRL paid members to a new way to apply bonds from your main to that account? Ooh-wee! Is Jagex actually listening to players for once? That would be amazing. Holy cow. My god, that would be groundbreaking. I'm getting used to Jagex's like response to things being like, yeah, we hear what you guys want. We don't really care. Have fun. $12. Like I still love RuneScape. I still love the game. I don't like dislike the the people working for it. I understand that they they don't always get to make all the decisions, obviously, but there's just a lot of games out there, especially nowadays when people are able to, like, companies are connecting with players more and more in many different ways, like Discord and everything else. And I feel like RuneScape is just really far behind. Let's see. I'm just gonna catch up here. Has bad memory of this horrible grind. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I do wish I was getting XP. Or maybe this is better because I'm not getting XP. How many tasks for comp left? I don't have like an exact count, and I kind of like it that way. Because I'm just chilling and just working on them. But now that double XP is over, and I'm getting closer and closer to 5.6, then I'm gonna be putting some more time in. I don't have a whole lot of time, like when I'm on streams and stuff, I will probably do comp stuff. And maybe a quest or two on stream. I don't have a lot of time in, like, outside of streams and video content creation to work on, like, comp stuff, because I just need AFK things. It just sucks. I don't have the free time. This isn't too bad. Okay, we started with 963. How many did we get in that amount of time? Oh, wow. Wow, we actually did like 130 of them. Ah, and we got a new upgrade. Yeah! Woo! Maybe we'll go until we get this 1.5k. That didn't take very long at all. That was actually really quick. And I wasn't even straight grinding either. I was like talking and like reading the chat sometimes. That wasn't bad at all. Let's see. What world? This is world 14 if you want to come join. Sneak Creeper. Yes, there is. Oh, the benefits for the flowers that we're talking about. Hunter XP and money, but not much. Yeah, I don't get any more XP, so I don't want to do it for XP. I wasn't sure if maybe the money was worth it. The golden flowers, yeah, but those golden flowers are crazy expensive right now. They're like 1.5 million each. I'm actually planning on my alts. I'm gonna, like, when I actually get time to play on my other accounts, because honestly, I just really don't get time to play on those accounts really. Because I was just like, oh my god, AFKing 3 things at once it's too much, you know? But it would be fun to literally just train the alts farming level and just see how many golden roses I can get. Because I sold the golden roses for 1.5 million each. Also too, I made a crazy amount of money on golden roses, like a lot. Because when they first came out, when people were doing this, like the golden roses, you could buy them for like 10k. So I had like a stack of them in my bank. Like a stack. And I sold them for 1.5 million each. So that was awesome. Mostly because I just bought like buy limits of them because I was just like, these seem really cheap. And when people stop doing this event, I think they're gonna go up. And I didn't expect them to go up that much, but they went up crazy high. It gives higher level things to hunt. Use hollyhocks? Is that only for the hunter XP for hollyhocks though? Hollyhocks reminds me of BoJack Horseman. The JMS says, and they limit it so you can only buy 1 bond every so often during the world first competition. Yeah, but they said you're not going to be able to do treasure hunters, so what are they even doing with that bond? There's so many questions. They on the stream they were talking about how they said that they would do that they would let you buy bonds to be able to buy cosmetics. Is that the reason that they're still saying? Is otherwise, why would they limit the bonds? Are they gonna limit how many cosmetics you can buy? Sorry, you can only be so cool. Your fashionscape can only be so on point. It's nice to see that they listened to at least some of the complaints. That is very true. That is very true. I am happy that they did listen to some complaints. Good on them for that. Good on them for that. They should have never proposed the idea to begin with, because that just... whoever approved that... really? And the reason why I say that is because in old school RuneScape, they've had leaks. Like, they know how this works. They know what players are going to pay for and what they're not going to pay for and what looks like a cash grab. Like, it's really not that hard to earn money with the game without looking like a cash grab. Like, come on. Hire me. I'll make you guys millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. I will increase your bottom line and make RuneScape extremely profitable, and it won't look like a cash grab. Easy money. I want 10%. I only need to complete ports for comp. Nice, nice. Almost done with the green gem area, and then just kill Zammy and complete last quest. Nice, nice. My ports are done. I'm happy to say that. That was a very long grind. I actually want to get back on ports again though and start working on it again. I'm completely maxed out on ports. Everything is done. Even like the distance, like the distances and everything, like it's all done. But I want to go back and do it so I can get some more of the like just go craft some more scrimshaws. Basically just use it as passive money. And also I kind of miss doing ports actually. When you don't have to have ports done, it's actually kind of fun to do. Manti, I need help, so I'm trying to do the elite desert task. This ankle support achievement wants me to wear the ankh and the scarab's mask while in desert, but it doesn't work. I'm not sure. Did you wiki and follow all the steps and just make sure that you didn't miss anything? I actually need to go do the desert tasks myself, so that's something I have to do very soon. I focused so much on getting like 200 millions and making money in RuneScape that like that is pretty much all I did. That, and I was really working hardcore on doing Profound for the Castle Wars achievements. That was back when that was required for Trim. I actually got enough points to do it, to buy the Profound, but then when they removed it I was like, okay, whatever, and I blew like thousands of my points. I'm regretting that now, but we're gonna go back and get their Profound Halo at some point here. The Dream Manti achieves comp, full XP, 120 all levels. I think 120 all levels would be full XP there, Spear. Questcape quits the game and gives me all his wealth. Jeez. But I don't, you know, honestly, even, so, when I get done with all those things, that's totally gonna happen. When I get done with all those things, I'll probably just work on kill counts. Like, that's kind of like my end game goal, is just working on kill counts. Kill counts, quick chats. I already tried going in and out of the desert and not equipping it until after I went in. I have no idea. If it's bugged like that, I don't know what the issue is. Mindfighter Gaming's goal is, oh, one second, let me click this. It says his goal is, get 120 all at 103 million divination at the moment. Nice, nice. We'll get 120 tonight, and 118 agility and comp cape. Nice. Are you gonna do all? You're gonna do all at the same time? Also, too, if you need like a little bit of help with divination, are you doing the incandescence with the relic? Because the incandescence with relic is definitely the best way to go. Notice I'm peeking just a little bit. I guess I'll talk a little bit quieter. I don't know, I get in the habit of like thinking that I need to talk louder, but I guess I really don't. Nice. Oh, I know what it is. It's because I moved this microphone a little bit closer to me. Good. Actually better not have to talk so loud. How long is balloons for? I think that's till September 4th. I think it is. The 4th of September? Here's how they actually said each account can only buy or sell a maximum of 1 bond per weekly reset in the competitive period. For what though? Like, I just don't understand. Well, now that we actually walked off, I'm gonna go over here and look at this to see where we're at. 12:53. Okay, this is actually way quicker than I thought it was going to be. Like, this is actually legitimately pretty quick. Yeah, I'm gonna get to the 1.5k and then we'll just be done for right now. This is actually like way, way quicker than I remember it being. I don't know, maybe they made it less buggy or something. Yeah, I don't understand. What is it like? What are they letting you buy keys with the bond? Or what are they doing? Because I mean, like, think about it. If you sell it in the Grand Exchange, wait, Fresh Worlds, the GE for Fresh Worlds is going to be exclusive to Fresh Worlds, right? It's not going to be connected to the main game, is it? This entire time I've just been assuming it's all going to be connected to its own server. Are they connecting Fresh Worlds to the real game? Crazy says, I'm 100% sure after reading Wiki that it's just bugged or something. I'm going to try again later. Just wanted to see if you ever heard of the issue before. No, I actually haven't. I haven't heard anyone say that to me yet. But let me know when you figure it out, because I need to go do the desert test also, and that would kind of suck if I'm also bugged. I could easily see me getting in a very similar spot and being like, what is going on? What is the best treasure hunter to use my 133k odds on for XP? I use all my XP lamps and dungeoning since I'm 120 herb already. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't use it on Herblore to begin with, because Herblore is extremely fast. Song's terrible. So if you want to use it for XP, generally the best thing to buy with augments is going to be cores. So pulse core is just going to be the best thing for XP. I really wouldn't recommend buying anything else for XP. You can buy keys on like a really good promo if you want to. The promo we just had, like Gemfall, was actually a pretty good one. I would personally recommend though just using the augments to unlock your cosmetics and stuff that you don't have. If you already have all the cosmetics, then yeah, I would just do pulse cores. But in all honesty though, I'm not sure what your level in dungeoneering is, but you don't really need a bunch of bonus experience in that, because if you plan on going and doing the titles and stuff for elite dungeons, I mean, you're going to get a lot of dungeoneering XP from doing that. You could do that in sinkholes and have 200 million dungeoneering really easily, without any bonus. Oh my goodness. It's so annoying that you walk around. It would be nice if like this was like in the middle of this, so that way if you misclick, then you don't you don't walk out. Dia Wifey says it looks like a fun game. It's not. Don't play this game. Not fun at all. There's a much better game out there called Dinkum. It's the best game. JMS says this prevents players from buying meaningful advantage in the competition, but still allows players to acquire bonds to fund their membership via gameplay. That totally makes sense. So the game is going to be linked to the real Grand Exchange. What do you think of Gold Party At's future? Oh, it's just going to go up in the future. It'll have a rocky path on the way there, it looks like, but I mean, in the future it's going to go up. There's no way it won't. Like, people enjoy wearing it. And if you look at seasons items and stuff like that, and like seasons and Christmas tree hat and those type of things, where there was plenty of those in the game, those things all went up eventually too. And those like the Christmas tree hat does not look anywhere near as good as a Golden Party hat does. But is it going to go up in the short term? Probably not. Like we've got a long time to wait. I have a lot of those Golden Party hats, and I'm not thinking they're going to be rising anytime soon. What is this? This is the crocodile. This is scarab, like scarab collecting. What is this even called? This is the oasis with the crocodile. I don't really know what this is actually called. Scarab catching. Ooh, got the 2 pieces of het, which I actually forgot what these are for. Yay! Oh my goodness, stop running off. You can trade bond from main in the sell on GE on the fresh account. So hey, how's it going, SF? I'm guessing that does mean that they're going to be connected to the real game. What? I'm so confused now. So, if they're going to allow you to connect Fresh World accounts to the real game, I thought they were going to be on their own server, I'll be honest. I thought it was going to be on its own server. Because this is really confusing, because that means you could boost with the main. Like, you can go tag things, like, you know, like the Elite Dungeon Trash Mob tagging? So, is it just going to be Tagscape? Is Fresh World just going to be, hey, how fast can we tag this and get 200 million in my attack so I get first place? If it is, that's going to be really boring for Fresh Worlds. It'll just be who can boost the most. On the other side of the coin, it would be nice because then doing crafting skills, like artisan type skills, would be much more doable since you're able to buy the supplies. Alright, where are we at now? I'm just going to 1.5k today. Alright, we're at 1380? Cool. We're gonna go do some mage training arena, right after this. After we get to 1.5k. I like just to make small goals, and that way I can achieve those goals, and I'm not just sitting here like grinding this out, because it'd be incredibly boring to grind one of these things all the way. I really can't see a reason not to play this new thing now, just a boosted alt. It literally is just a boosted alt. I mean, that's how I see it. It's a boosted alt with a whole bunch of cool unlockables. And also, if you get one of those halos, those halos will probably be worth like a few billion. Because if you do the math, there should be like 3k halos in the game. Or something like that. Like it'll be a rare, because I don't think they're planning on re-releasing that Halo. I would assume that they would re-release. I'm assuming that they wouldn't re-release that Halo. Like if they did fresh Worlds again in the future, they'd probably have a different item take that spot. And just going by what they originally said, that would mean there'd be like 3,000 or something of those halos, and then a rare that there's 3,000 of, that would be pretty expensive. But mostly, honestly, I'm really excited about going for the pets. Like I just really want to go for the pets with the halos on them. Do you think in long term the golden hat will be worth more than the green Santa? Oh, 100%. The green Santa is not a rare. Golden party hat is a rare. Green Santa hat is going to be re-released next Christmas. So for that reason, green Santa hat it's not going to be worth hardly anything. But by the time the next batch of green Santa hats comes out, it's going to be really cheap. Like, you'll probably be able to buy a green Santa for like 50 or 100 million next Christmas. That's assuming that they do what they have said they're going to do. Also, welcome to the stream, guys. If I haven't said hello, how are you doing today? Feel free to say hi. Working on some comp requirements, doing some comp and trim stuff. Just doing like a mix of things. So we're doing like some, what are these called again? Scarab collecting right now. And then we're gonna go do a little bit of mage training arena after this. And then honestly, you guys could just name something, and I'll go do that after mage training arena. We're gonna do the alchemy in mage training arena because it's pretty chill to do. It's pretty fun. But any kind of comp and trim requirement you guys can think of, you can just name it, and I'll go do that next. Because I honestly don't really care which ones I do. I just want to like bounce around and, you know, just get a good variety. This is definitely a lot quicker than I remember it being. Let's see where we're at. We're going to 1.5k. We're 1451. We only got 49 left to go, and then we're done with this for right now. What's actually really quick though, because that means we'll have gained like 540 scarabs today. That's actually really fast. I've only been here for like 30 minutes. So this is like 1,000 scarabs an hour. Wow. This is a much shorter requirement than I thought it was going to be. Go, 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 go. Does anyone here in the chat play the Dragon Ball Z card game? Or Dragon Ball Super card game? Okay, go, 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 eat, eat, eat. Getting some good balloon fragments from this too. Which is nice. I still have a bunch of the stuff I haven't gotten yet. You looked at it but never got into it? I mean, visually the game is amazing. I've played some structure decks, and that's really all I've done. I really want to like make some constructed decks and play. That's kind of the reason why I was asking, is I want to find someone who plays it so they can maybe help out with some deck constructing ideas. The art is fantastic though. The foils and everything on the cards look so good. Okay, almost there, almost there. If I can stop falling off this thing, that'd be great. Oh my gosh, just did it again. Also saving up a whole lot of clues right now. Oh, I probably should have used my... Oh, I should have used the scripture a bit here. It probably works here, actually. I didn't think about that. Has anyone done the scripture a bit here? Poor crocodile has to walk all the way over here. I would rather that, so I know that you get like the golden crocodile pet and stuff. I think I actually have the golden one. I like this one a lot more. So I don't know if, I don't remember if you can do it, I haven't looked, but I don't remember if you can make it so that it looks like this and does not look gold. That'd be really cool. Because the golden one just doesn't look as good, I don't know. This one looks like super realistic, and the golden one kind of looks... Still looks kind of cool, but not quite as good. Alright, there we go. We're at 1527. There we go. Increase the XP rate, which is not useful at all for me. What is automatic looting? Oh, wow. That'll be pretty cool. Oh, that's nice. Alright, cool. That'll actually be useful. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the Mage Training Arena, which conveniently we're right next to. Actually, I totally forgot that we're right next to it. Okay, is there a bank in here, though? We're gonna find out. Where am I going? Oh, what? You have to, like, click to walk in the doorway? I don't know if there's a bank in here. We're gonna find out. I don't remember if there is or not. Oh, I needed my progress hat. Okay, I have to go get that anyway, so whatever. We'll just bank really quick. I'll just bank and get everything ready here. Okay, mystical staff. This. Also need the nature runes. Progress hat. Okay, let's go back now. I really wish that... There's not a direct teleport there, is there? I don't think that there is. Oh, also too, if nobody has played, I think it's Ali Morris. It's one of these guys that does it, like right here. I think it's either... Who is it? It's either Farouk or Ali Morrisane, or one of these guys does it where they do the rune doku, but it's actually like really fun to do. Too bad that wasn't like a comp requirement, is to play like play 50 games of rune doku. I'd be like, ah, yes. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Sir Scooby-Doo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the stream, dude. There was a bank in the tent near the arena entrance. I think it was removed with Het's release. Oh. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I could just tell you out anyway, so it's okay. All good. Yeah, go away. Alright. Let me put High Elk on the bar. Hey, thank you so much for the... I think it's a follow, isn't it? Is it a follow? Hey, how you doing? So just working on some comp requirements, like just trim comp and regular comp requirements, just doing a mix of both. Right, we just got done doing some scarabs, so now we're going to be doing a little bit of the alchemy room here. Currently have 111 points. I need to get to 270 points in the alchemy room. There we go. Ah, we're too slow. Okay. Come on, give me some emeralds. Emeralds. Basically, I just want to like hop around, do a bunch of different types of things. Hey, Country Boy 0407, how's it going? Welcome. You're bringing back horrible memories. I trimmed 3 months ago and have since been flipping. Nice. I've got a lot of the requirements done for trim and regular comp. I just haven't completed like. So most of comp and trim, both of them is like halfway done with each thing. Oh, got some rune longswords. So I basically just need to get done with a lot of them, but I don't know. I wasn't really working on it hardcore. I was mostly just doing some things here and there, like when I could. Like when they sounded good to go do. I put so much time into Profound. I honestly, if I could get a refund on my Profound time, then I would probably... I'm just going to do these boots, actually, because it's about to change again. If I could get a refund on the time I put into Profound, then I would probably have trim. Have you done the champion scrolls? Yep. I've got all of the champ scrolls done. Like, the longest requirements are done. I don't know why, but I actually, like, really enjoyed, like, knocking out the most difficult requirements. So that's the reason why I've got so much time in Profound and stuff like that, is I was actually trying to do the hardest ones first. So I did the champion scrolls, I did, like, 90% of Profound. So the ones that I have left are the ones that won't take as long. Like, Ports is done, Never heard of this room? This is the, so this is Mage Training Arena Alchemy Room. This is like probably, I don't know, it's probably the most chill of the Mage Training Arena ones. But basically, the values of the items are at the top, and you just go into these different storage cupboards and pull them out. It is annoying though, because you don't usually get what you're looking for. So I like to keep, there we go. I like to keep like a variety of the items in the inventory, because that way when one of them turns to 30, then I probably have it. Okay, unfortunately we don't have this, and I don't have inventory space either, so I should have actually gotten rid of everything in my inventory. Come to think of it. I have regrets. The champion scrolls was your favorite one? These are worth like 8. Do people still buy floors? Maybe? I don't know. I haven't been to anywhere to do floors in a really long time in the first place, like, so I'm honestly not sure. Wait, was this one back here emeralds? Yes, it is. Let me get rid of these boots. Hey, do you think melee will still get buffed? I mean, they did just buff melee. Quite a bit. So I think it'll be a little bit before we see another really big buff for pretty much anything. I would not be surprised if they do buff it more though. We'll go ahead and do these we'll go ahead and do these shields for 30 each. Basically, I want to do the highest valued one at the top for the alchemy. Oh, Scooby, I'm on YouTube and Twitch right now. So if I'm talking to somebody, I'm probably talking to somebody on the other channel. Also, if you guys are on YouTube and you don't really mind whichever one you're on, then being on Twitch is super helpful, because that does help us get ranked a little bit higher on Twitch. Oh yeah, we just got super lucky on these emeralds. There we go. That's points. Yeah, the vestment armor set and stuff like that, and they came out the roar ability. Like, that is the big buff for melee. I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know if they're gonna do more for melee. I feel like instead of doing more buffs, the next thing that'll probably happen could be like a mage nerf. Because I say that because currently Crypt Bloom with Undead makes it so that you can AFK like most bosses in the entire game. Like, you can AFK like so many things you should not be able to AFK. And then, even besides AFKing things, it makes things that you don't... Why are these all empty? It makes things that you wouldn't AFK just extremely easy. So I could easily see them nerfing Crypt Bloom in some way. Alright, we're just gonna actually high alch my entire inventory now. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like vestments. Do you guys know what the current... I haven't priced vestments like in probably like the last week. You guys know what they're going for right now? Hey, thank you so much for the follow. What's going on, O-Dog? Alright, sweet. We just got like a whole inventory reset. Oh, nice. We found the helmets. Full set's 1.4? That'd be more than it was last time I looked. Maybe it's going up again. 'Cause I remember last time I looked, the hood was like below 100. Boots were like below 100. Oh wow, okay, yeah, the top and legs went up from last time I looked then. Sweet, sweet. We got lucky on these adamant helms. It's always lucky when you get a chest that is literally... Okay, we need to get these... Oh, we really need these shields. They're free and they're the most points. Okay, so hood is about the same then at 103. That makes sense, okay. There's the shields. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, 1.4 seemed like a little bit high for the set, honestly. I was like, did they go up a lot? Good to know. Yeah, but I think more likely than them buffing another thing is that they will do some nerfing. Crypt Bloom just makes it so that the game isn't played the way it's intended. And so that's usually an issue. Alright, let's deposit these and see what we get. There we go. We're up to 133 points. Which puts us, yeah, that's actually halfway. Which is good. Alright, we're gonna get another switch here, that's what's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna go ahead and alch some of these things, even though we don't get that many points. Okay, so yeah, it looks like the prices aren't too different than the last time I looked at it. There we go. Emeralds. Honestly, I like the idea of the vestment set. I actually would love to get a set of that for myself. I just gotta figure out where I'm going to use it. Like, that's kind of my issue. How close to comp? Not super close. So I'm basically just working on both comp requirements and trim requirements, and just doing whatever sounds fun. Because I've got a lot of progress on a lot of the requirements. And a lot of the requirements are done. I'm just not like grinding it out. I'm just making progress. It's just you know, double XP just got done, and I don't quite feel like grinding a whole lot of... I don't feel like grinding a whole lot of skilling anymore. Like, not right now. I'm gonna take a couple days off from just straight grinding and do something different. But I'm gonna finish off 200 million in archaeology and 200 million in fire making here soon. That'll be what I do when I go back to grinding the skilling. Okay, shields are 30. Investments is love, not just investments. That would be really cool if you could dye investments, actually, because they look really cool, actually. I think that set looks really nice. They'll probably make it so you can dye it. I can't imagine them not. And honestly, when they make it so you can dye it, then it'll probably skyrocket in price, because that stuff will look really good. Just go ahead and alch some of these helms. This is definitely nice to be halfway done with this alchemy one. Alright, swords 30. Well, how's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream. We are now 1 hour into the stream. Glad to have you guys here. If you'd like any help with money making, flipping, anything like that, feel free to ask. This account has 110.2 billion on it, I guess. The other accounts have quite a bit. But if you guys need help with flipping, earning money, skilling, anything that's basically not PVM, then I can help you out. Just feel free to ask whatever questions you got. Glad to have you guys here on the stream, working on some comp requirements today. I did some fish flingers off stream last night. made some progress on that. Might do a couple games of fish flingers today. We just went and did a little over 500 of the scarabs, so that was nice progress added. Now we're trying to get some progress here on this alchemy room. If you play any kind of card games, I freaking love card games. Would love to talk to you about that for the next hour. Or fitness, food, card games. Love all that stuff. You think buying bolts to alch is worth? No. Alching in general is not worth it. I mean, about the only time that I'd be like, yeah, sure, buy some stuff to alch is you can do it old school style, because in old school RuneScape, it's actually really common and also a really good idea to like high alch while you're running around and doing things. So if you wanted to like high alch while you were doing some questing or something, like as you're running along, then that's not a bad idea to do on RS3. Otherwise, if you're going to be standing still, then I would probably do like fletching or something. Something I used to do before I hit 200 million fletching, and it was something that helped me get 200 million fletching, was I would just have a stack of headless arrows and arrowheads with me. And then whenever I wasn't doing something, I would just fletch arrows. I did that at bossing and all kinds of stuff. So like when you're doing bossing and you're waiting for something to respawn, then you can fletch arrows. You can also high alch while you're doing that too, but that usually, usually takes a little bit more of a gear setup. I'm talking about dumping them into an auto alcher. No. Don't ever use the auto alcher. The auto alcher is a trap. It's hopes and dreams. The auto alcher, the alchemizer, will alchemize your hopes and dreams. The reason why is because the other things make more money. My life is now a lie with you saying that. I'm sorry. Okay. Let me clarify though. So if you want to put literally no effort into thinking about what you're doing, then the auto alcher is fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. But if you don't mind putting in a little bit of effort before you set up your machines, then I would highly recommend you look into the potion maker or the tanner. Because usually the tanner or the potion maker will make much more money than the alchemizer will. Also, you can use the disassembler too if you still need perks. Like if your gear needs perks, then the disassembler is a really good option. And you should honestly be running the disassembler until you have all the perks you need. Perks or whatever else you need to make. I was getting like in order to make gizmos and stuff like that, I was running my alchemizer, or sorry, my disassemblers for quite a while. Like so disassembler should take priority, then consider potions or tanners, and then if you're not gonna do either one of those, then alchemizer. I have 200k Rune Onyx Bolts E bought with extra cash. I have 2 tier 2 alchemized, 1 tier 1. It's just passive money. It is. But the thing is though is the other machines are also passive money. Like they're just as passive. A really good strategy, and what makes the tanner and the potion makers so good, is you buy the supplies when it's not double XP time. Like right now, for example, is basically the best time to do it. And then what you do is you fill up your machine, and then you just keep on using those supplies over the next few months, filling up your machine. And then when double XP comes around again, you sell those either tanned hides or the potions for a huge profit. If you can afford to do that. Onyx bolts are bought at 5,800, and high alch is 9,000. Yeah, I mean it's good. It's good. Like you can definitely find good things for high alching. I mean there's plenty of items out there that you can find with 5,000 profit each on the high alching, like easily. Like for a while there, I was using the alchemizer and I was getting like 5k each alch, but it just ended up not being as profitable somehow. Also, too, when it comes to those things that have like 5,000 profit, those usually ended up being like kind of a high, like they kind of had a low buy limit. I'm not paying too much attention to this while talking. They were just kind of annoying to buy. But yeah, I would definitely look into the prices of the potions and stuff, because those unfinished potions can be really expensive during double XP. There was some potions where I was making like 10,000 profit each. Like that's how high the profit can get by using the machine. Oops. Oh, on swords. Nice. And I'll call these swords. Not sure how far I want to go before we go do something else. What do you guys think? How far? How many points should we reach before we go to the next thing? Because we're at 156 right now. 270 is done. That's when this this alchemy thing is completed. Okay, that's gems. There we go. Helmets. And welcome to the stream, guys. How's it going? How's it going? If I haven't said hi, feel free to hit the follow button if you haven't. Love to have you here, guys. Here we're on stream and we're on Twitch and YouTube right now. If you guys would like to, you can hop over to Twitch. It's always helpful because it helps us go up in the ranks a little bit on the views. What's the best thing you had from the balloons so far? Mine was the old man token. I actually haven't gotten a single thing good from the balloons. The only thing I've gotten from the balloons, literally, that was any good at all, was just the disco pieces. That's it. I got literally nothing from them. Maybe that means I'm gonna get one of the platinum pieces, and then sell it because they're incredibly ugly. I don't understand why they're so expensive. I think they're just expensive because like a few people like them, and then other people just want to have them. But I don't know. Personally, I think they're incredibly ugly. Oh, we got another switch. What we got? 30 on boots. I want this as a pet. I want this thing that walks around as a pet. Alright, don't need gems. We need some boots. Give me some boots. Why is mage armor more expensive than melee? Because people just use trim masterwork armor mostly for melee, so that is like the most high in demand thing for melee armor. And that's kind of like held down in price by the fact that you can craft it pretty easily. Oh, I think I literally just found the swords. And mage armor is much more difficult to obtain, like just to bring into the game. Also, mage armor tends to usually be it's still the top tier. Somehow mage is still top tier. Alright, I think I'm just going to go ahead and alch my inventory here. Let me get up to 1700 gold, and I think I'm going to be done with the mage arena for right now. Okay, let's see how many points we get. 173, nice. Cool. Okay, that does leave us with just under us. I need 97 more points, and I'll be done with this, which is nice. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave here because now I am bored. Basically, just want to do this until I get bored of doing this, and then do something different. What's the enchanter one? Let me take a look and see what the requirements are for this. Maybe we can go try that out. The enchanting chamber. Okay, items recommended is elemental staff. So do I just need the elemental staff? Let's go in here and find out, because I have the elemental staff with me. But what do we do here? What is this? I don't think I've been in this room before. Take Dragonstone. Okay. Does anyone know like a quick tip on how to do this room? That way I could just not have to look this up. Like these Dragonstones. I know I need to do this. Oh, okay. It's matching this green. What does that mean? What do I do with this? Orbs? Okay, I'm just gonna have to look. Gold party hats are rising. Oh, nice. You bought yours at 194 and now it's 220? Oh, yesterday they were 200. That's good news. I mean, it's pretty common for them to rise, for most items to rise right after double XP. So rares especially, because people now, so like during double XP, people prioritize buying into double XP supplies, and then after double XP, they prioritize just buying whatever the heck they want. They not really prioritize something. They just go back to normal spending. So that is why you'll usually see like some price boosts. Okay, but how do I cast these enchantment spells? Do I have to have... Fastest way to gather enchantment pizzazz points is to collect 6 dragons to spawn in the room, cast the highest available enchantment spell on all of them, and then immediately quick hop worlds. Depositing the orb is optional. Using telekinetic grab can save time as orbs spawn far from each other and takes time to run and pick up. All of them. Do not hop worlds before enchanting the dragon stones, as after hopping the player would place outside the arena, and the dragon stones are removed from the inventory. Casting enchant level 6 gets 12. You get 72 points per world doing this. What? So fast. Lower the point values received upon enchanting dragonstones. Wait a minute. So do I need to bring enchants? Oh, yes, I do. I do have to bring the enchant. Okay. So I need to cast the level 87 magic one. I'll give this a try. But sure, why not? Let's just do this a little bit. So I need earth, fire. I think I just need cosmic runes. Right? Just cosmic runes? Oh, and then I should bring telekinetic grab too. What's the runes for that again? So air, which is not part of this. So I need air, air, laws, and cosmics. Okay. We're gonna go grab that. I cannot teleport out of here, really? Alright, we're gonna try this out. Air, laws, and cosmics. Okay. Okay, we need airs, laws, cosmics. Okay, should be good. Go ahead and teleport back. I think this is actually a faster teleport than using this lodestone, but okay. All good. And I just run to the wrong side. Alright, let's maybe try to get a few points in this. So it says I can get 72 points per world here. And what do I need? Enchanting Pizzazz points. I need 1,800 points. This one might be fast, actually. So 1,800 points. Oh, we got a royal shirt. Yes. I'm buying all the royal pieces right now, so that way I can put them all into the wardrobe. Structure says, I think you enchant. No. You think I enchant, dude? Green Santa hat should not be 530. No, it shouldn't be anywhere near 530, but can't do anything about that. It's alright. It'll crash here eventually, and people will be like, what happened? And I'll be like, you know, just what everybody's been telling you for an entire year. Just, like, if you want a green Santa, just wait for this next Christmas. Tell Santa you want one. Okay, so I'm guessing that we do this. Now we grab these. Oh wait, can I can put this here. Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, it's kind of fun until I can grab these things. Okay, we're gonna keybind this to 2. Whoa. This is so fast. Is this seriously how fast this is gonna be? And we only need 1,800 points? You see Pezza is doing his thing again. He made 200 million on Saren Godbow. Wow, wow. Doing his thing again. Okay, okay. This enchantment room is like so much better than the alchemy one. This is kind of fun to do, actually. This is so fast. Okay, I actually enjoy this. This is actually fun. I'm not used to the requirements being fun. Do you play Final Fantasy? I'm assuming you're in the game, or which one? Because I've played a lot of the games, and I play the card game. I don't play the Final Fantasy 14, although I kind of want to try it. No, I don't currently play the MMO. This is actually legit fun. Like, I think I'll just knock out this entire enchantment thing right now. Because we only need 1.8k. When do you think the GE cap will be increased? I don't know when they're going to do that, honestly. I wouldn't expect it to be too far from now. It's a really big announcement, too, so... So quick. This is so fast. I don't know... Yeah, I don't know exactly what's going to happen. When they announced the tax thing and everything and all the big changes on the old school RuneScape one, it didn't take very long for it to be put in the game. So if it took too long, I'd be very surprised. Will the tax hurt flipping? The tax will make flipping a little bit more difficult with how you're going to need to do a little bit more math with it. And it's also going to make price checking more difficult. So, but as far as like reducing like how much you make per flip, not really. It all depends on how you price check. So, like, the things I can tell you about what it's going to do is you're gonna need to be better at flipping in order to make the same amount of money. The skill cap, like the skill requirement to do it, is going to be higher. So you're gonna need to know what you're doing, because if you continue doing price checking the basic ways of like instant buy, instant sell, you're going to lose so much money that like flipping probably won't be very good for you. So I think, yeah, that's really it. It's gonna make it harder, but it'll definitely still be very profitable and very overall fun to do. We do have a sale going on for the Patreon stuff right now, so for you guys that are interested in trying out or making some billions on flipping while we still do not have tax and while it's still on the old school way of doing it, you can go check that out too in the description down below. That sale is going to be running all the way until the tax is released. The only way that sale will be removed before the tax is released, though, is if it sells out, which a lot of our sales do sell out. Oop, not legacy only. We're already a third of the way done with this, and we just started doing this. I thought that all of these things were going to take, like, a long time, but this is actually way faster than the alchemy one is. It's kind of funny, though, that, like, it's this much requirement is required for such a basic unlock. I wonder if I should invest in double XP items such as Elder Rune, etc. right now, or wait until after the GE tax? That's a very good call. Like a very good point. Overall, I would probably say that I would just invest normally. If it even comes before November, yeah, no joke. We don't know when it's gonna be, but honestly, I don't think it's gonna matter much with that tax on investing like that. Like when it comes to whether or not you should buy those supplies right now or not. Because your return on those is more than 1% to begin with, and the tax is not going to make those items cheaper by the time double XP comes around this time. So I think you'd be fine just normally investing. Hey, how's it going, Boomerang? Hello, how are you? Just asking, are you very close to comp? I've got a lot of progress on a lot of the comp and trim comp requirements, and I've got a lot of them done. But I still definitely have quite a bit of time before I'll be able to get comp and trim, because I work on both of them at the same time, and I honestly have just put some time in them whenever I felt like it. Today is like the very first day of me like being a little bit more focused on getting some more requirements done. Because for comp, I pretty much just need to get done with like this and the quests, and then there's some like other really small things. But yeah, so I would say I still have quite a bit left to do, but I just don't really like do my achievements and requirements and everything like all in order. I just kind of do whatever sounds fun to do. If I was doing them all in order, then I would definitely be done with like comp and everything way before now. But still got quite a few things to do left. But most of those things are already like halfway done or closer, so overall it won't be too long. We'll see. Alright, we're at halfway done with the enchantment now. I can still imagine the tax. What is MWT? Are there any raids in RS3? I bet it looks bananas. Like, what do you mean by raids? Are you talking about like old school RuneScapes kind of raids things? Because that would be like elite dungeons, which is basically a raid from like any other kind of game would name it a raid. So yeah, we do have those, and they're pretty cool. They're pretty fun. Oh, that's TMW, Cobra. Trim Masterwork. TMW. I'm just happy the manipulation on rates will be somewhat controlled. In my opinion, they should really limit the quantity of rare per account to control hoarding. Maybe manipulation will be controlled. Like, maybe. See, items being in the Grand Exchange does not remove manipulation. Like, Pistol's group, they were manipulating tokens forever, and all those tokens were in the Grand Exchange. And they were able to, like, make the price go 20, 30 times its original price. Most manipulation in the past has been in the Grand Exchange, so it's like, I don't really know that's necessarily gonna stop manipulation much. Also, too, a lot of sellers for rares are probably still going to be selling in the same place. If Jagex doesn't have a limit on how much tax can be taken on an item, like old school RuneScape has a maximum amount of tax that they can use. Like, it's like 2 million is like the most tax you'll pay. If RS3 doesn't have a limit, then people will probably not trade rares in the Grand Exchange in the first place. Like, there'll be very few in the Grand Exchange, which will lead them right back to being able to be manipulated again. Because if you think about it, let's say a rare is 100 billion, right? 1% of that is a billion gold. Like, no, like, flipper manipulating party hat seller is going to go lose a billion gold to be able to put that shit in the Grand Exchange. So those hats aren't even going to touch the GE in the first place. The only people that are going to throw those in the GE are the people that just don't really understand or do person-to-person trading. And maybe they just logged in for the first time in 10 years and were like, oh my god, my blue party hat's worth 200 billion. And they'll just go dump it in the Grand Exchange. Like, that's the only hats that are going to be going in there, which are the same hats that were going in there now. I can still imagine the tax causing the price of alkables to rise. The tax should make it so that items drop, because the tax is deflation, and deflation causes the prices of items to drop and the price of gold value to increase. So that means that money will be worth more, items will be worth less, which means the price of things drop. So inflation would make it so that alkables rise. Deflation would make it so that alkables drop. So we're going to face deflation from the tax. Yeah, no worries, Cobra. If you say TMW though, then people will definitely know what you're talking about in the chats. MWT, I don't know if they would know. I didn't even know what it was. I was like, what? Masterwork Thor's hammer? I think Mod Jack is aware of that problem. That's probably why they mentioned rares as a separate problem. I'll be honest with you, anybody working at Jagex that has anything to do with the game itself and is not aware of the rares problem should be fired. Sorry, not fired, but like gently let go. Because like it's been going on now for like 3 years and Jagex hasn't done anything about it, so I just take it they don't really care. But even if they don't care, if they are unaware of it, that just means they don't look at their own game at all. Like any mod that looks at that, they obviously aren't paying attention to the game. They just need to be removed from the team. Because why are you on the team if you're not going to be making improvements for the game? But it's kind of clear though they're not really trying to make those types of improvements. They would have already done it, so they obviously don't care. They had an empty-ended thing during the pandemic where they're like, we're going to investigate these real-world trade, blah blah, and we never heard anything ever again. We're going to investigate on this dupe. They never heard anything again. So Jagex clearly does not care about certain things, and they've proven that. If they would like to, like, perhaps someone ends up watching this stream later and is like, what? We do care. Then there's ways you can show it. So you can go ahead and start doing that whenever you'd like. But besides the economy, though, I mean, I think RuneScape is definitely doing some positive things. I want an assassin walk, but I don't want to drop 800 million or whatever it is nowadays. Yeah, I paid 25 million for my zombie walk and my assassin walk. I think the one I paid the most for was a plague doctor, actually. Pretty sure plague doctor I paid like 80 million or something. I wouldn't really value a walk at 800 million. That's crazy. But we already know that they'll bring it back for treasure hunters, so I would just wait for treasure hunter to come back around. Each time they release it in treasure hunter, it's just going to go down more. So just honestly, when it comes to stuff like that, just don't rush it. You know, like if you... What are you doing? My girlfriend fell out of her chair. The box is so far, but the box is in the closet. What are you doing in the closet?
Coming out of the closet.
Wow. Not surprised.
Hey.
But for stuff like that with Assassin Walk and other items like that are similar to that, like cosmetic type of things, that you know come back around, like the Green Santa Hat, Assassin's Walk, other walks, or rainbow items, like I would just say just be patient on them, and then when they finally bottom out, then just buy them. That's usually what I do personally, is I just wait for this stuff to bottom out and then I buy it. If you're like really badly want it and you don't mind spending the money, then sure, go ahead and buy it. I just wouldn't, you know, if you're not like dying for it, then just wait. Alright, I think we just have one more world. Because we just have to go to, 1800 points. And I think, so this enchantment, wow, this enchantment went really fast. I'm gonna look at the reward store here really quick. Who does the reward store again? That's the entrance guardian. How do I go to the reward store? I want to look at the reward store real quick. That way I can see. There we go. I want to look at the reward store real quick so I can see like what else you were able to buy from this. Is there anything you can buy with only... Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. What is this? Okay, so I've got 36 graveyard points. We've got 173 alchemist, 1728 enchantment. It's an arena book. Oh, you just have to, okay, you click it to value it, okay. Right, that's those prices. Okay, so you can buy these, but these all take multiple of those too. I'm just seeing if there's anything you can buy with only enchantment points or something. Nope, I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. Okay. That's all I wanted to see. Because the enchantment one is like really easy to do and also pretty fun, so I just want to see if there's anything you could do. Because it could have been like a cool money making method, or I don't know, just something interesting from it, but turns out you can't. Alright, there's the 1800 points right there. What's up? Alright, cool. Enchantment's done. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and exit. Nice. Alright, enchantment is done. Alchemy is like almost there. Like a little bit over halfway. Graveyard, I need to go work on that again sometime soon. Telekinetic teleport. What is this one? I haven't done this one before. What do I need to do for this? I just wanted to see if it, like, if I could figure this out without looking it up, but yeah, I need to look it up. Fancy Gaming is not a known real-world trader. I'm not that broke, Malik. Why are you? Also, in order to be known, I think there has to be some kind of proof of doing that. So, good luck finding that, because there isn't any. Is there... Where did my guide that I just... Oh, there it is. I just opened the Mage Training Arena. I want to see what this was. Where is... So that's Creature Graveyard. Telekinetic area. I haven't done this one before. I just want to see what this is. Okay, so you just need telekinetic grab. In the room, you can speak to the Guardian, who can explain how it works. Players use telekinetic grab to move a statue north, south, east, west through a maze. To move the statue, players must stand on the side of the maze they wish to draw the statue toward, and then cast the grab. Okay. I kind of gathered that part. Do not have to be square. Okay, blah, 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 blah. It can take anywhere from 7 to 10 moves to complete. I'm confused though. But what am I doing though? Oh, okay. I just don't see an exit. Like, where am I supposed to put it? Well, I would like to try to solve this puzzle on my own, but I don't understand. Oh. I'm guessing that this is the exit? that thing is the exit? So confused. Okay, so I can only go this way. One, dun, 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 dun. Okay. So I'm guessing I go over here. I was like, what is that noise? I think it's my I think it's my girlfriend's computer. Manti Gaming knows that being broke has nothing to do with real-world trading. Yes, it does. It's literally only like the super broke country people that do that. Like it's like Venezuelans and stuff like that, because they can't really make much money in their own country doing things because of their it's really unfortunate for them. So they go on like games and stuff like that and everything else. Just like a rich person is not getting to deny getting money because he is already rich. What does that have to do with? What are you saying, Malik? But yeah, it has quite a bit to do with why you wouldn't real world trade, bud. Quite a bit. Oh yeah, the OSRS RS2GP has more value than their currency. I don't know exactly how the currency thing works for it, but I just know that that is a big reason why Venezuelans are one of like the biggest, like, I don't know, culprits of like real world trading, farming, and account stuff and everything. It's just because it's a way that they can make money online. I mean, to each to their own. I don't really care what people do. If they need to do that to survive, then they can do that. It doesn't really affect me at all, you know? We don't let any of that stuff get like advertised or anything in the Discord server. I actually had recently just someone very recently tried to advertise like a account leveling service in the server and was like offering me money to do that. I actually posted that DM in the general chat because like I get that kind of crap all the time and it's always going to be a no. Real world traders make millions of USD per year though. No, they don't. Yeah, I used to rag a lot of farmers and I'd get cursed out in Chinese or Spanish. I felt bad because I felt like I was taking food from them in IRL. Could be just, not all, it could just be, oh yeah. I mean, I also did that too. I used to like, back when, so you used to be able to, wait, what? I got 2 points? How many of these points do you need? How many of these points do we need? Hang on a second. 180? Is every one of these 2? No. There's no way you have to do 90 of these puzzles. This can't be real. I'm guessing that this gets that certain ones give you more. I'm gonna guess that you get different amounts. There's no way that you need to do 90 of these puzzles. Okay, so going here would be the same as going here and here. That's the same thing, because you can't do anything there, so it would be casting here. But I used to go to like the Archer Guild, the Ranging Guild, Archer Guild, whichever one it is, whatever it's called in Catherby, and or oh my god, in Sears, Camelot, Jesus Christ, Camelot, and I would stand so that the archer, like, so there'd be bots doing the ranging thing there. And you could stand in a way that would make it so that the bot would eventually follow you. and then you could run outside of the arena with it, and then it would die to some like some monsters right outside the arena, and then you could take all of its archer tickets. And those bots would sit there for days getting archer tickets, so you'd be able to get like so much money, and sometimes you'd get like the gear they had on and everything too. Oh man, that was some fun times. Like, I'm obviously happy there's not as much botting going on in RuneScape, but I will miss trolling bots and stuff like that. I heard one party ad is worth 16k USD, which is more than what most people make in a month. Okay, so let's just start with this. Let's just start with this, Malik. Since you seem to think that they make so much money. One party app being worth 16k USD. So that's probably, let's just say that's a blue party app, okay? That's like 200 billion gold in the game. How fast do you make 200 billion gold in the game, Malik? Do you think that real world traders have like a magic wand where they can just wave their magic wand and suddenly have 200 billion gold in their bank? Or do you think they have to earn that money? I mean, sure, they can buy it from people, but then it's not profit. It's not 16k USD profit. Let's just think about how long it takes to make 200 billion gold. So, okay, there you go. Like, just start there. So you're like, which is more than most people make in a month. I mean, how many of these real world trading accounts do you think get a blue party hat every single month? Also, let's not forget this part, okay? Okay, so while you're trying to math that up and try to wrap your head around that one, let's go with this next part of whenever an account gets banned, because real world traders get accounts banned all the time. When an account gets banned, they just lost everything on that account, and then anything that happened to be linked to that account. So they could lose more than one account at once, okay? That is going to set you back whatever you had on that account. If you are earning a blue party hat, 200 billion gold, because I'm not sure what they're worth right now, honestly, because I stopped paying attention. The prices are so manipulated and stupid at this point that I just don't even care. I've got my hats. I don't give a shit about buying new ones. But if you're earning 200 billion gold, you need money to make money. So if you are flipping hats, you're flipping items, you're doing whatever, staking isn't really a thing anymore, so you're doing all this other stuff, you're not losing just a hat. If one of those accounts gets banned, you're probably losing like a couple hats, a few hats. Like those real world traders that used to sit at World 2, they still do sit at World 2, and they would like flip hats back and forth, like, you know, trading hats. They would have like a set of hats on them. They'd have like 6 hats. When one of those accounts gets knocked out, you can take your 16k USD and now subtract that for each hat, or whatever they're worth. So great, they just lost $50,000? 50,000 USD? 100,000 USD? So now they have to go back and make all that back in order to come back to break even. So let's put all of those things into consideration, and now you can understand why I would never bother doing real world trading. That'd be the most waste of time I can even think of. You would get cleaned out one time and be like, wow, what did I just do with the last 4 months of my life? Like, it would be a complete waste of time. And then what, month 5 you make $16,000? $16,000 in 5 months? You can literally go and like flip burgers and make more than that. Which is right back to what I'm talking about when I'm talking about it's only certain people that do that. Okay, so I'm guessing that you literally have to do... Do I literally have to do this 90 times? This can't be real. I mean, it's slightly entertaining to do this right now. Slightly. I'm just like... Yeah, exactly, Stephanie. Like, if you are someone that is forced to do some kind of weird ass work like trading gold on RuneScape, like seriously, if that is your job, is like buy and sell gold on RuneScape, I mean, if you need to do that because you're in some kind of weird situation that requires you to make money in that weird ass kind of way, then, you know, I wish the best for you. And that's why I'm not going to sit here and rag on everybody doing it. But don't try to advertise that shit in my server. Don't try to, like, advertise that shit in anything else. And then you do you. You can do whatever you want to. There are people that use, like, there are people in my Discord server that I know do real world trade. I don't care, because I don't care what they do. But they're not allowed to advertise. They're not allowed to show that they do that anywhere. And they do them. Besides, there's like 13,000 people in there. For someone to think there isn't someone that real trades out of 13,000 people, that would not be realistic in the first place. They don't just flip past, they can do other stuff to make 200 billion a month, like your video on how to make 1 billion per month on Zammy Boss. Buddy, read what you just typed. Literally read what you just typed, man. They can do other stuff to make 200 billion per month. Like your video on how to make 1 billion per month. Seriously, they're going to use my video to make 1 billion per month, and that's going to get them 200 billion per month? Malik. Okay, per day? You're correcting it to per day. How do you think there's 200 days in a month, man? Is there 200 days in a month now? Also, you're talking about the Zammy boss. Is there 30 Zammy bosses? Are we getting a Zammy boss every month? Friend, I don't know why. I don't really understand why you came on the stream to try to I don't know, whatever you're trying to do. But I'm gonna give you just a little bit of insight here, and you should probably take it. Just if you listen to anything I say on this stream, take this one piece of advice, okay? What some people say, they're gonna say because they are jealous. Or because they don't believe something. So when people see that I've got like a decently large server, that I have a Patreon that is successful, or whatever, then they're gonna talk shit. It's happened, man. I've been here for 6 years, bud. I don't do any real world trading. Never going to. Never gonna need to. But what I can tell you is the people you listen to about, like, ooh, that guy's doing blah 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 blah. No. Like, I can probably tell you who you heard that from. Unless you just made it up. But seriously, don't talk shit. Don't talk shit about people that you don't know. I don't know you, Malik. Which is why I said friends when I was like, listen to me, friends. I'm not gonna assume that you're just a douchebag because you came on here and are saying these kind of things. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt that you're a good person. Which is what you should be giving everyone out there. Mark says I'm a Patreon. How you doing, by the way, Mark? There is an etc., which means there are other methods. Yeah, I know, man, but you're digging. You're digging real hard. I still think Jagex should just give everyone a party hat of each color, untradeable and cosmetic. I'm sick of hearing about party hats. Honestly, Blue Moon, I'm gonna and hello to you too. Hello to you too. I'm gonna have to agree with you. I'm gonna have to agree with you because party hats, they used to be my favorite part of RuneScape, actually. For a very long time, they were my favorite part of RuneScape. That's because they were just like super valuable items that like when you had them, it just like you just felt really cool, you know, because like, oh hell yeah, you got a party hat in RuneScape, hell yeah, you know, because like when we're younger and stuff like that, like it was like that's what I always wanted. And then when I started making a lot of money in RuneScape, I was able to buy like a set of hats. I could get like more than a set of hats. I could get like a stack of purples or whatever, and it was really cool. It was really fun. But at this point now, it's actually becoming my least favorite part of the game. Because it's like they're literally just manipulated and used for trading cash, and like that's it. That's it. They like the fun part of them, like the achievable part of them is gone. If anything, maybe not make them cosmetic, but either do like a yearly release of them so that we get some more coming in the game, or maybe make it so that you can buy them from an NPC. You know, Jagex is always talking about wanting gold sinks. I mean, make it so you can buy them from an NPC. Make them still really expensive, but from an NPC. Then you can buy a party hat. They're still really expensive. The value is now controlled. I don't know. But at this point, people aren't really able to enjoy them. You know, like when I very first started my YouTube stuff, this is like real story here, real story. Is like when I started my YouTube stuff, like I was really excited to be able to help people to earn their first party hat, and I definitely helped a lot of people do that, which is really cool. I'm definitely happy that happened. But at this point in the game, it's like people are still joining the Patreon and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, I really want to be able to get a blue party hat. Do you think I'll be able to get a blue party hat?" And it's like, I don't know. Like I can't really tell you that's for sure going to happen, because like the best flippers in our Discord server usually make like 20 billion a month. And if a blue party hat's like 200 billion, then that's like 10 months. And that's like the best flippers. So it's like I don't know if I can actually responsibly tell people that they are going to be able to earn like a blue party hat or a white party hat. So yeah, I mean you can definitely still earn like a purple or a yellow or something, but I don't know, it's just the whole meaning of them is kind of fading away. Oh, doing good, Mark. That's good to hear, man. It's good to hear. They made Crown of Season and available cosmetic. Did they? When did they do that? And yes, there is Iron Man mode. This guy's name is Man. That's awesome. Flipped 36 million into 270 million in 9 days so far. Your vids taught me a lot. Thanks. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure, man. Oh, man. I can't even say anything now. Man, please leave your name as that forever, and please join every stream, please. Malik says the concept of being able to make money from a video game is not a bad thing. I never said that's a bad thing. That is not a bad thing. I earn money from a video game. I earn money from RuneScape. I just don't do any real world trading, and I don't do any rule breaking. I don't think there's anything wrong with making money from a game. There's a lot of people that earn money from a game, and I'll tell you what, it's really hard work. If you think that I do this shit easily, it's not easy. There's so much planning and managing people and everything else that it's a lot of work. But do you think, like, yeah, but I can just rest assured I'm not going to trade that for real world trading. That's not going to happen. There's no need to do that. Like you say, the concept being make money from a video game is not a bad thing. It's not. There's lots of ways to do it. There's lots of ways to do it in a good way. Like, I help people. I create a community that people enjoy. I create content that I hope people enjoy, and that makes money. That's the way to do it. The concept of oh yeah, I just read that thing up. 20 billion a month. What, WTF? Yeah. There are people that make 20 billion a month. I will tell you that everyone making 20 billion a month though is in the Master Pass, and they're usually a Master Pass annual. I'm not saying that to make you go join Master Pass. You can use whichever one you're already in, but the people that doing that, they're definitely doing that in Master Annual. Because in Master Annual, you get Master Pass, which gives you that section and every other section we have. And then Annual gives you 100 more items, literally over 100 more items, that are priced in the annual section. So you just have so many things to use. So that's the reason why. Yeah, yeah. But like Master Annual is like 20 billion a month. But like I said though, that's like the top people. Not everyone's doing 20 billion a month in there. Jordan, I just joined your Patreon a week ago and I'm hooked. Awesome, man. I went from FM to MP and just subscribed to your MP Annual after making 650 in a week. Awesome, dude. Awesome. You say you just subscribed to MP Annual? Which when did you do that? I should look at my notifications real quick. I just want to make sure that you get your role. That's why I'm asking. When did you sign up for Master Annual? It was like the beginning of the month or something? 45 minutes ago? I've got a real teapot and then a Roy. Those are our 2 master signups today. Neither one of those were annual though. Oh, you DM the receipt? Here, let me just double check that for you to make sure I just want to make sure you get your role, that way you can use it. Are you Golden Fury in the Discord? Jordan Wilson in the Discord server? Jordan, I don't see a message from you in the Discord server. And I don't see you on the list of recent signups on the Patreon. So maybe I need to, might need to get some help on here. Check and make sure you're connected, Jordan. I'll literally help you right now to make sure you get connected. I don't want you to be waiting for your access. But that's some awesome progress, though. Making 650 million a week is awesome. Nice, and I agree, Malik, but within boundaries. RWT is illegal, though. Yeah, exactly. It's like, look, guys. It's like this. Here, let me explain to you the difference between gold selling and just making normal money a normal way. You can go sell heroin or crack if you want to. Feel free, go do that. You will probably either get shot or thrown in prison, or you can run a business so that helps people and does the opposite that what heroin and crack does to people, and you won't go to prison. So that is why real world trading is shit, and why you should do something the other way. Jordan, you've got me confused as heck. Okay, so you are in Master Pass list here. Oh, yeah, I see you. Okay, your name is on Master Pass list, and I see that. But what I don't see is that you don't have annual. Were you trying to have annual? Or were you trying to just have Master Pass? Mark says, I'm here projecting 2.5 billion first month. 20 is insane. Yeah, and also too, Mark, 2.5 billion for your first month would be fantastic. You should be extremely happy with that. That is a good first month. Next month, you can probably increase that. And then also too, the people that are making 20 a month, they usually have like 10 or more that they're working with. They must use alts? Yes. They use alts for sure. Definitely for sure use alts. Honestly, you should definitely be using alts like whenever you're using whenever you're playing RuneScape for flipping, because alts are literally just going to increase how much you make just in general. If you're making 2.5 billion a month with one account and you have plenty of leftover money, then 2 accounts is just going to make you 5 billion a month. So there you go. That's how you can get to 20 billion right there. But what I can tell you though is, even though 20 billion a month sounds great, and you can definitely earn more than that, if I actively flip, I will personally make more than 20. I will make 30 to 40 billion a month whenever I actively flip. Like, if I was going to actively flip for the full month, I will make 30 or 40 billion a month. And that's no joke. That's literally what I'll make. But the thing is don't burn out yourself or get overwhelmed trying to chase that 20 right this second. Just climb your way up. Like, start with making this 2.5 bill first month. Awesome. Add an alt. Now get yourself up to like 4 billion, 5 billion. Awesome. Maybe add another alt. Get yourself up a little bit higher. Like, work with it as you go, though, because you need to be able to consistently flip several items and know how they work and get really good at those items in order to make that 20 billion or more per month. And at each point, like let's say you're at 2.5 and you want to get to 5, or you're at 5, you want to get to 10. Just reach out to me on DM, tell me what you're doing, share your items with me, because I don't honestly give a shit. I'm not gonna go take them from you, and just tell me what you're doing. That way I can help you get to the next step. I can be like, okay, now's a great time for you to get another alt, or I can be like, actually, maybe just use 2 accounts, not 3 accounts. Sell this gear, but like I can help you to get to the next point of wherever you're at. And that goes for anyone too. It doesn't matter what tier you're in. Bloodline says, any tier that you pay annual gives you access to the annual PCs. Anything Flip Mastery and above annual gets you access to annual PCs, yes. The only one that does not have annual is the Flip Starter, because that's meant to be a starter section. Jordan, I'm gonna get down to your, and yes, yeah, DM the Manti Gaming name, yeah. You'll see me in the top right for owner. And just right click DM me. God, dying from COVID. Thank you for the signups, by the way. It's gonna go to my hospital bills. Why do you think they're making 20 billion per month just for fun? I mean, Malik, I literally play RuneScape for fun. Like, I have like a trillion gold. Like, literally over 1 trillion gold. And I'm not ever gonna sell any of it. It's just fun. I also have a stack. Like, I have like mountains of trading cards, as you can see behind me. Like, just mountains of trading cards. They're worth thousands of dollars. Like, I have individual cards, like individual single cards. Like, one card would be $1,000 or more. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep them. I'm not gonna sell them. Like, you do understand that people can own things without wanting to sell it, right? Jordan Wilson at DM me my receipt. Awesome, dude. Yeah. Just send me your receipt info, and then that way I can help you get connected. If you were just trying to get Master Pass, then you've got that. If you were trying to get Master Annual, you don't have that yet. And I'll help you to get that connected. Or both shot and go to jail. Let's see. Tom says, hi Manti, which patron flipping category would the FSOA staff pieces fall under? That is Master Pass. The reason why is because those are kind of difficult to flip sometimes. The chances of you losing money on those is higher. That is going to fall into the Master Pass section. Also too, the items like that, where there's less of them being traded in the game, we keep those like lower volume things into Master and Annual, because then they stay really consistent and good. Oh, Jordan, you did an upgrade. Okay. If you did an upgrade, that makes more sense why I'm not seeing you on the new patron list, because you upgraded. Okay, so we're getting there. Malik says, but RWT is different because there's no way for Jagex to know. There's lots of ways for Jagex to know, Malik. Lots of ways. There are a lot of accounts banned regularly. Like, Wise Old Man, I don't know if you saw when he got clean for 100 billion. He got like over 100 billion like knocked out of account because he got banned on one of his accounts for selling on that account. Who was it? A Friend. Do you know who A Friend is? By chance, have you ever heard of that pretty famous YouTuber? He was banned for real world trading. So yeah, there are lots of people that get away with it for a very long time, but people definitely get caught. Malik, look, dude, I'm gonna be honest. You're coming across as very suspicious. Do you do real world trading? Is that the reason why you seem to know so much about this or have so much confidence in it? Because at this point, you kind of sound like you're backing real world trading and trying to say why it's a good thing. Like, I don't understand what you're trying to do, man. Are you trying to tell us that we should be real world trading? Jordan, okay, awesome. If you DM me, I will check it out in just 1 second here. Mark says that's what I'm trying to avoid, burnout from doing alts. Yeah, I mean, if you do alts correctly, like you just slowly add them in and keep it fun, then you'll be fine. But yeah, don't burn out. Stephanie says, I just think the risk is not worth it. I don't want to talk about RI2 WT anymore. I just want to see a Manatee game. Yeah, no joke. I'm kind of over the trading talk. Mark says, man, like buying an item for $250 and selling for $275 is fun. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If you've ever experienced the green bars of, yes, profit, then it's really fun. Okay, awesome. Your cards are very impressive, but let's be honest, you would not be collecting them if they didn't hold monetary value. Says who? Why not collect toothpicks? I'll say it. Okay, Malik, I'll tell you why I don't collect toothpicks, friend. I don't collect toothpicks because toothpicks aren't fun to use. What the hell am I gonna do with toothpicks? I collect cards because cards I can play cards. I can play them, like enjoy them with friends, and they look cool and they're fun. Like this card. 1 second. This card right here. This magic card is not worth anything. It's worth like 2 cents. A toothpick is usually, I don't know. If you buy some expensive toothpicks, probably like 2 cents each. I don't know. This is about the same price as a toothpick. Just because this one right here is not worth anything doesn't mean I don't care. Like, I want this. I'm keeping these. I want, like, a playset to use. Monetary value doesn't really matter unless you're talking about investing. Or you're talking about, like, your time, like, you're, like, working. So, no, I don't actually care how much value they hold. It just happens that some of them are more expensive because they're more rare. But that's really it, dude. A friend, is he the same as the old OSRS guy on YouTube? Yes. Yes. You didn't know about a friend? I thought he just got in trouble for some gambling thing. Both, actually. He got in trouble for gambling, he also did real-world trading. If you go and check his videos where he was like, oh, I got PK'd in the wildy and I lost this, and then all of a sudden he was banned. It's like, yeah, that's because if you watch the videos, he wasn't actually getting PK'd, he was running out there and it was planned and he was selling the gold, and that's how he was covering it up, was the videos. Literally he got caught for it, so. I mean, like I said before though, to each their own. Although, I would say though, that the time that I think it is really bad that you are a real world trader is like 2 situations. Number 1, don't advertise in my shit. Don't advertise in my server. Don't do that kind of shit. I don't want that. The second time that is bad if you're a real world trader is if you are a content creator and you're lying to your fan base and then you're also promoting doing that, which is what a friend did. So for that, he is not really someone I would hold in like a high regard for RuneScape any longer. Because once you've done the gambling thing, and once you've like literally lied to your subscribers and begged them for money, no, I'm sorry, man. Especially when the dude had like 400k subs. I mean, he doesn't need to do that. Bro, I got 20k subs. I'm doing fine. I can pay my bills. We're good. I can buy rock stars. These are like $1 each at my grocery store. But I will enjoy my $1 Rockstar, and I will not persuade you guys to go do gambling websites. Like, seriously, come on. Mojo, or whatever the heck his name was, I forgot now too. RuneScape content creator. He also started promoting like some gambling websites, and his account got removed on YouTube actually. Because he just like sold out his account to some gambling websites and quit RuneScape. Like, why do that to people, man? It's just so stupid. Like, if you're gonna do that stuff, then just keep it on the low. Like, do that for you because you have to do it, but don't use your fan base. Not even just the green bars, but logging in and seeing at the blue font GE update in chat is like opening a Christmas present. It is, isn't it? It's like the greatest feeling. GG, wow. Yeah, I mean, look, honestly, the reason why I enjoy flipping, making money in RuneScape and all this other stuff has nothing to do with, like, money itself. Like, I don't care how much money I have on RuneScape. The amount doesn't matter. It really has no relevance. What matters is that, like, it's just fun to do. It's just fun to be like, oh yeah, made this profit today, like, whatever. The amount doesn't matter, though. It's just literally fun to do. Malik Vernon, yes, I remember a friend, and I didn't know he was a real trader. Yeah, unfortunately, he did go down the bad road. If he wanted to do that stuff on his own, like in the shadows, whatever, I don't care. But he started doing that stuff on his YouTube channel, and I'm like, no, sorry, man. You no longer have my support after that. If, legitimately, if I started doing old school RuneScape content tomorrow, and then a friend was like, would you like to collab with me? I'd be like, oh, wow, that'd be nice to get, like, exposure from, like, one of the top YouTubers. I'd be like, oh, no, I don't, actually. Sorry. Yes, let's see, it is super whack. Yeah, at least to be honest with it, yeah, it's very whack. Yeah, I think he was the biggest RS YouTuber at some point. He basically still is the biggest RS YouTuber. Or at least was the only one I knew for a long time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and a lot of people, you know, they played the game because of him, and for him to do that to his followers, that'd be like Zezima going on there and being like, hey guys, come check out this gambling website that I love. Like, what are you doing? Okay, I haven't seen a DM from you, so I'm gonna check. Maybe you're on you're on a message request. Aha. Alright, there we go. Now I see your DMs. Alright, Jordan, give me 1 second, man. I just want to make sure. Oh, you messaged me earlier. Sorry I didn't see that. For some reason it like blocked your thing. Okay. Just 25. Okay, so I see you here on your receipt thing. Just give me 1 second. I just want to make sure that you get your. I just want to make sure you get your roles connected here. Just be slightly patient with me, guys. Just want to help him out because, like, anybody who signs up for the Patreon stuff, I don't want you guys to be waiting for your role. I want to make sure he gets his role here real quick. Really weird. I don't see. Can you do me a favor, Jordan, while you're waiting for me to find this on this account? Because for some reason, your thing's not popping up on mine, but it could be because Patreon just changed all these analytics and made it like super confusing. Can you just double check on your Patreon account that it says you're actively pledged to it? I'm gonna look on here too. They changed some of this stuff so that it's kind of hard to find some of the things now. I don't know why they did that, but it's like it's hard to see. So, like, it used to show everything right up front. Now it's like half hidden. Okay, I have found your account on here. Let's just make sure that on your end it still says that you are connected. Because, yeah, there it goes. So, okay, so yesterday, the 25th, you got, it looks like the Flip Mastery annual, and then that same day you then bumped it up to Master annual. And then you originally signed up 8 days ago, so you signed up last week. Okay, as long as that's all correct. I wonder why it says what it says. Okay. As long as on your account it does show you connected, then you'll be fine, and I'll be able to fix this rule here really quick. Okay. Yeah, you're good, Jordan. Let me go ahead and apply this. I'll figure out the back end thing later. It's not really, it doesn't really have anything. No worry on you. You're good to go. And there you go. Now you've got now you've got the annual tag. So now you can access everything for annual. There you go, bud. I just want to make sure you got that while we were. I didn't want you to have to wait till after the stream or anything like that. I definitely really appreciate you signing up for that, because that allows, like, that's very helpful. That allows me to be able to plan out everything. The people that do annual, you guys are amazing, because not only does it save you like 26% of the cost for the year, but it also makes it so that like that upfront payment allows me to be able to plan what's going to be happening much easier, because it's like, no, anyway, yeah, I'll just leave it there. It makes that a lot easier. It makes me be able to plan everything easier, and obviously keeps the lights on. So I definitely really appreciate that. Oh, he didn't know didn't know I was live on there, Jordan. That's funny. Hey, just a reminder that you can accidentally loot inventory into your familiar and lose all your stuff. Oh, that's really, oh, like the give Bob option. Is that what you're talking about, McKinley? Malik says, why does everything that you collect have some monetary value? Not everything that people collect has a monetary value, but I can explain why collectibles have a monetary value. Think about this. If flipping was just about the fun, why not give away GP? I have given away a lot of GP. So there, yeah. So yes, I do give away GP. Why not? Why collect all the way trillions just for fun? I don't know, man. How many times have you done that, Malik? How many times have you literally sat there and filled up an inventory of golden party hats? Like, how many times have you done that? How many times have you done, boom, hey, look, there's 100 and something golden party hats, and then be like, oh, this is only one of my accounts, and there's like 500 more of these golden party hats on other accounts? Or how many times have you taken like a stack of this and a stack of this and all party hats and whatever, blah 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 blah, and like wealth checked and be like, oh, 110 billion on my one account, and then logged into all your other accounts and saw billions and billions and trillions and when you've done that, then you'll understand why you would do that. And I'll give you the short answer. It's because it doesn't matter. Like the amount doesn't matter. It's just the fun of doing it. Is there going to be any point in the game where I'm like, you know what? I better stop flipping because we've reached an amount that we should just stop at. No, I'm not gonna stop flipping because that's a byproduct of the shit. It's also fun to put in videos and stuff, because then people are like, whoa, look at all that gold or whatever, and then you can be like, yeah, well, you can earn this too. Obviously, it makes more sense, and you're able to get the point across a little bit better if you show people hundreds of billions, because then they're like, oh, I want to make that. If I show them a billion, then it's not going to be very confident that they can earn 10 billion a month with me, you know? But I feel like that you are like idolizing the money, idolizing the value, and you are confused at how other people may not need that money. Like, dude, here, how much is a trillion gold worth? How much is that worth? Is that how much is a billion? A billion's what, like $200? I don't even know. Was that like $200 or something? $200 times 1,000. That's like $200,000. So is a trillion worth 200 grand? Like 200,000 USD? I don't even know how much a billion is worth. But it seems like if you had a trillion, you would know how much it was worth at every second of the day, because you're like very hyper focused on if I could sell it. Like, you just gotta understand, dude, that some people don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell my gold. I don't want to sell my trading cards. I don't want to sell. I just don't have an interest in doing that. I just don't want to. It's more fun to collect it. Are you planning on playing the Fresh Start Worlds? Yes. Yeah, definitely. I definitely want to get those unlocks. Thanks, I probably made your life harder by upgrading so many times. No, you're totally fine, man. Jordan says, much love. Thank you for your content, helping me out my PVM adventures. For sure, dude. And you can reach out too on anytime you want to. Anytime you want to on like any of your Patreon stuff. Marcia says, well, hey, I just got home and logged on my laptop, seeing you live. Had to rush over and chance to be part of your stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We have been actually having a really fun day. It's been really great. Working on some comp stuff and just taking like a slight break here while I was just chatting with you guys. You still owe me a knock staff, man, too. Mark says, giveaway GP doesn't make any sense. I'll tell you what. I used to do gold giveaways a pretty good amount. I actually gave away a red party hat in one of the giveaways back when the party hat was worth like 13 billion though at the time. It was way less than it is now. Still a lot of gold though. But anyway, I did like giveaways and stuff, which you can actually like watch back in my channel, and you can find like events where I would like go do like Fight Club in the wilderness and stuff like that, and give rewards to the winners and stuff like that. Like I made that kind of content. What I can tell you though is that like the biggest thing that would happen from the giveaways is that people would complain, because they would literally complain to me that they did not get something valuable enough, and that someone else did. Like when I gave away the red party hats, someone got the red party hat, and then everyone, and like so many people, literally, that was actually the last time I ever did a giveaway. And the reason why is because so many people complained to me that they did not get a red party hat, and how stupid I was because I didn't break that down into more prizes. Like, why didn't you just give away 1 billion 13 times? Or why didn't you give away 500 million 26 times? Like, so stupid, why would you do the party? Because it was fun, and you are complaining because you didn't get free shit. So honestly, I stopped doing it because it wasn't fun. So that's why I don't do giveaways. Mark says, I don't need GP in game, I can play the game with what I have. Flipping it just adds more excitement. Sounds like Malik needs to be a Patreon. Exactly. It just, like, flipping just makes the game more fun. Like, that is what I enjoy doing in Runescape, mainly, is flipping. Tanner says, annual member here. Any advice when my go-to items are small margins or can't get buys throughout the day? Tanner, in order for me to help you out the most, 100%, is to DM me on Discord and, like, let me know what items you're trying to do. And that way I can help guide you to some other items. Just give me a quick summary on what you're flipping each day and stuff like that, and I will definitely help you to like earn more. Malik says, I disagree, and which is fine, Malik. You can disagree with whatever you want to. You gotta remember, these are opinion-based things. Because if it didn't matter, you wouldn't care to do it in the first place. I think you're misunderstanding things. I think of an item that's worth no GP, like Silverhawk Down, for example. Why not collect trillions of Silverhawk Down? Oh, okay, here, one sec, Malik. Okay, I have 510 Silverhawk Downs that I have not destroyed or anything. They're sitting right there. I have 200 million agility. What else do we have in here? I have 129 damaged dinosaur hides. I know these are small numbers. They're not really that big. Like, they're obviously small amounts, these things. I have 839 Ring of Metamorphosis, even though I have 200 million Hunter. I have 75,000 Green Charms for no reason. I have 361,000 pouches. These are worth 1 GP each. I have 11.6k Red Sandstones that I'm never going to use. There's 47,000 Criminal Bolt Ups. Like, these aren't big numbers at all, but I hope the point's coming across here. I have 48,000 Extreme Invention 3s. Can't sell these. Look, they don't sell. They don't alch for anything either. There's lots of things that are in here that aren't worth anything that I collect for fun. Like, I literally just I was just making these because I thought it'd be fun to make these and make a stack of them. I collect the Crystal Tree Blossoms. I have 76,000 Green Charms. I'm never gonna use these. Who does? There's 62,000 Memory Shards. These aren't worth anything. You can't trade these. If I get more of them, that's awesome too. There's some things in here that we can collect as well. There's 47,000 Ancestral Energies. I guess these actually are worth money, so that doesn't really count. 58,000 of these Wens. These are only what, 1 GP? Well, there's 60. Yeah, but you don't care about collecting those items because they have no value to you. No, Malik, I think what you're saying is that you don't care about collecting those items because they have no value to you. I'm literally telling you my opinion on it, and you're just telling me your opinion on it, which is fine. But you have to understand that people don't have the same opinions, man. We have different opinions on things. We have different situations. You do not live in the same apartment. You probably don't. Maybe you don't live in the same country. We don't have the same levels on RuneScape. We don't have the same job in real life. We might not even be the same gender. Like, you gotta understand, there's variety in the world, and people have different priorities, my friend. Literally what Stephanie is saying is what I just said. People like things that has value, especially monetary value. No, I think you're mistaking collect with invest. Investing in things because they have monetary value. Collecting things because you like to collect things. I have Pokemon. Like, who here in the chat has a Pokemon game? On, like, you know, Switch or your DS or whatever. Are those Charizards in your game worth anything? Pretty sure they're not worth anything. If I collect all 100 and whatever 500 Pokemon there are, if I collect them all and I put them in my you know, in that, are they worth anything? No, they're not worth anything. You can't sell any of those things. Have you guys ever played Skyrim? Did you ever collect anything in that game? It's not worth anything. There's a difference between collect and invest, Malik, and you're combining the two things together here, and you need to pull those apart. Because invest is because they have a value, and that makes sense with what you're saying. Collect is because I want to collect things with no intention to sell them. Any short-term and long-term goals you're aiming for? Right now, I'm really interested in knocking out some more comp requirements. That's what we were doing today on stream. What I was doing last night. I'm probably gonna be doing them some more today as well. So working on the comp requirements, but besides that, that's kind of like the short term. The longer term is getting 5.6 billion XP. I'm currently at 4484, so it's getting there. It's mostly combat left, so it should go pretty quick. You should make a party app fund for yourself. Manti, I feel like you'll enjoy OSRS flipping. I do flip on OSRS. I have 40 billion on OSRS. I love flipping on OSRS. I loved it way more when there was no tax, because the tax has actually killed some things on that game. Why is the clan chat dead now? Oh, just because most people aren't, like, the number of people in the clan is very small. I'm actually planning on probably rebuilding the clan again too, just like a little bit less, like a little bit more casual than we did before. Like, I think I'm gonna build it again, but we're just gonna talk in the clan. We're just gonna be casual and chill and, you know, just talk about stuff in the clan, and not have like a big Discord part of it like we did last time. But I really do feel like I want to rebuild that, because, you know, we got a lot of people that stuck around. I have thousands of party and stuff, I just like to collect them in the power-ups. Yeah, I mean, they're fun. Marsha says, I think that what Manti does is great because he found something he enjoys doing and honestly enjoys helping others learn to flip. Wouldn't be here where I am without his help. Hey, awesome. That makes me feel really great, and that is literally why I'm doing this. Let me tell you, if I wanted to make money on YouTube, it would not be doing RuneScape. Like, I would have picked a different industry, let me tell you. I think if they had value, you would be bragging about those items just as much as you brag about flipping and GP. When do you see me bragging about flipping and GP, Malik? How many bank videos have I done? Here, in the chat, how many of you have actually seen my whole bank? Here, let's see if anyone in this chat has even seen it. Probably not. I've shown it a couple times, I think, on accident, but I bet you there's no one in here that's even seen it. I'm pretty sure that you have to actually show it in order to brag about it. This conversation is gonna give me a stroke. Yeah, it's giving me a stroke. I think I'm losing GP just by listening to this conversation. I've always been curious. What is your IRL job? I do consulting. So I work with a couple different companies. So Patreon. One of the companies that I actually, the Patreon that I do the services with, like, so, blah, 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 blah. Let me restart this answer, because I'm thinking about the Malik conversation while trying to answer this. So, I do online sales, I do the YouTube stuff, Obviously, doing this does earn income. And then I also do consulting. So I've worked with companies like Patreon. So Patreon is obviously what I use for my membership services here through RuneScape. And I've actually worked directly with them, and I've worked directly with the owner. You can actually probably find me on the RuneScape's on Patreon's website. Actually, you can probably still find my bio and everything on there. So that's mostly what I do. Malik is thinking about money on his mind. Some things are just about having fun. Yeah, and you know what? It's totally fine. Totally, Malik, dude, it's totally fine if all these things to you mean money. But that's not the case for everybody else. Shiny Hunter here from Not on RuneScape. There you go. He speaks about flipping because he helps others learn how to flip and be able to do what he does because he wants to help others. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's a lot. It's honestly way more fun for me to be able to see what progress other people have made through helping them, and then they go do crazy shit. I've also helped people in real life to start real life businesses, and you know they come up to me and they like. I just went to a Yu-Gi-Oh! National Championship. And I bought and sold Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards for basically for a living for like 16, 17 years. And I still have people come up to me in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Championships, and they'll be like, oh, hey dude, what's going on, blah, 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 blah. And it's because I literally help them to create a card business and to do flipping, literally flipping cards. So like that's a lot of what I do, or what I did full time before I did like the RuneScape YouTube stuff at all. Was I was doing like flipping in real life. So yeah, the whole helping other people do things and everything is just kind of like it's the best feeling in the world when you can do that. Blue Moon says, I'm different, I collect Furbies and have quite a collection because I love Furbies. Furbies are awesome. How many do you have? March says he's an awesome person. You're an awesome person. No, you should do a party hat giveaway for 5.6. I'm not giving away anything. I'm not giving away anything again. Literally the last time I did that giveaway, I got yelled at. So I'm good. I'm good. I'll do something fun for it, but it's not gonna be a giveaway. Yep, that's why I'm here. I learned to flip on RS3. I'm still in Berthorpe smithing. There you go. Oh, Gerald says he's seen it. Stephanie says I haven't seen it. I've asked to see his bank, never got it. March says, never seen you showing off all your items, mostly when you show things like it's either teach someone how to do something or clean up the bank. Yeah, I do a lot of... Okay. I'm pretty sure when people have accidentally seen it is because I was cleaning. You should be a mailman. It's sweet. That's awesome. A mailman. That's dope. A dope AF IRL skill. Honestly, it was really fun. It was really fun for a long time. I traveled all over the U.S. I would travel 2 or 3 weekends a month. Unfortunately, mostly by like Greyhound, by bus, because the cost of flights would take out like, I don't know, at the time, flying was way more expensive than the bus was. So, and that, oh no, that's what it was. Because I was trying to think, I was like, why wasn't I doing it? It wasn't just the cost of the ticket. It's because I would travel with people. Like I would travel with friends and do it. So I'd have like 2 or 3 friends go with me. And getting everyone plane tickets, like everyone couldn't afford it. So I would always end up doing like the buses, which was fun though. It'd be like a whole day of bus riding, but we would just be messing around the bus the entire time, playing Pokemon on the DSs or whatever. Malik, you don't have to show your entire bank to brag about GP. A part of having fun is doing something that has value, especially monetary value. Malik, it's just you, man. We get it. Like, it's understood that you care about the monetary value of things. You gotta understand, though, and please just try to understand this, homie, that not everyone is the same. Trust me. If you sit me down to write a contract with another company to do consulting or whatever, if you sit me down into a business situation, I'm gonna be a shark, and I'm going to get what I want. And it's going to be about money when I'm making that contract or making that deal. But outside of that, life is not all about money. It's a balance. This is not about money. Collecting the gold has nothing to do with it. There's a time and a place. And for some people, it's always money, always money, always money. It's just, you gotta understand, not everyone is the same. I like the hustle, Malik. I can tell you probably have the hustle. Not everyone has that, like, not everyone views everything at monetary value, how much it cashes out for. I don't care. You, my friend, you can 100%. You can come check on my account in 10 years. It will have all the gold that it had and more. It's never going away. I have over 50 plus the plastic fast food ones. Oh, 50! Wow, that's awesome. You should turn them all on at once and make a video talking to them or something. I still have my 1 and 2 gen Furbies when I brought them back in the day. That's awesome. Do you have any of the ones that would like say bad words? Tanner, you have got to be much older than I thought if you sold cards for a living IRL for 17 years. That's a compliment, by the way. Honestly, dude, I am probably older than you think I am. Everyone always, like literally everyone always guesses my age is like less than what it is. It's the coconut water though, that's the secret. You drink a lot of coconut water, look young forever. I'm not actually that old, but I'm probably older than you think. I never said anything is all about money. Value includes other things. Guys, please read what I'm saying carefully. Malik, we have literally read everything you're saying, but all you've been saying is that you wouldn't have this if it didn't have monetary value. You wouldn't do this if it didn't have monetary value. Man, I've been reading it out loud. I can't read it any more carefully. I too like the hustle respect in that regards. Yeah, I mean, look, yeah, like I can definitely respect the hustle. The key here is value. It just happens that value can include money. Yet can include money. Yes. Yet good. We're getting somewhere, Malik. We're getting somewhere, man. Can include. There is other value. The stack of cards right here. These cards. This stack. None of these are worth anything. These are all worth literally nothing. They're like a penny each. Maybe not. Actually, they're probably like 0.3 cents each. But these have a lot of value to me that has nothing to do with monetary value. And I collect them. They're here. I collect them. My guess is you're 27, 28. Oof. Definitely, you're my friend. Yeah. Okay. That's so. So usually people on stream will guess that I'm 27 or 28 when I look like I need to like go throw in some moisturizer. Like if I look like I'm a little bit tired that day, then I get 27, 28. If I look like if I've like had plenty of moisturizer, a solid 9 hours of sleep, like no stress at all, not recovering from COVID like I am right now, people would be like, "Oh, do you like 23, 24?" I'm like, "Whew, whew." I'm just gonna go by whatever age you guys say I am. Gerald says, "Okay, I did a Reaper task. Now what the fuck do I do? Just do another one." But all right, guys. Honestly, I'll be honest. It's been a really fun stream. Malik, I love you. I hope that you understand two things off of today's conversation. Number one, everyone has their own opinions. Don't try to put your opinion into someone else. Number two, go and talk to somebody before you call somebody out. Because I know you probably were really hoping that you were going to be able to come on here and just like take down the real world trader and make him feel bad, but I'm not that guy. I'm sure you can go find one, but get to know people and talk to them at least first before you like make assumptions. Because RuneScape's like I'm gonna go deep for just 2 seconds here. The biggest problem with the RuneScape community when it comes to content creators and Discord owners and everything else like this, the kind of stuff that you guys don't ever have to experience, is that there is so much bigotry and like chatty or like catty BS, like he does this and they do that and them and that guy's a loser. Like there's so much shit talking that it has got to be one of the most toxic communities involving content creators that I've seen. It's one of the most toxic, because in other communities, the content creators are all like super friendly with each other, very supportive with each other. Like I look at other communities quite a bit, and RuneScape has got to be one of the worst. So the biggest thing that I can say is just get to know someone and don't make assumptions unless you actually know someone, or unless you've actually seen what someone is randomly shit talking about. If someone's like, Manti Gaming is a real world trader, then maybe you should actually see me real world trade. Because you're not going to find it. It's not going to happen. But yeah. Malik says, a person don't believe in coincidence, so I think all about all the things you value and count. How many of them is monetary value has? So, yes, cards will probably continue to go up in monetary value. Yes, but I don't understand what that has to do with anything. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off now. Thank you so much for today's stream. I have to leave early because I need to go and go to the post office before I go to the gym. But it's been really, really fun hanging out with you guys, and I will see you on the next stream. It's also been really interesting too because I've seen how many people are on the stream today, and I noticed that right around an hour ago, so right around 3 p.m. my time, I think is when I'm gonna try to do streams because it seems like that's the one that most people are on. So I will see you guys again soon. Thank you so much for chilling. We're gonna work on some more comp requirements, and then also gonna do a flipping stream. Some people have asked about that, so what is today? Today's Thursday. Maybe tomorrow, since it's Friday and people got the weekend, maybe tomorrow we will go and do that flipping stream because I think that'd be good for a Friday. All right, guys, thank you so much. Marsha, have a good night. Everyone, have a great night. And no, Malik, dude, I didn't take anything personal. I didn't mean anything personal to you. It's been a good chat. I'll talk to you guys all soon. Have a good one. See you guys.